3, 2, 1. We have a bunch of new support, including an entire new Whitewoods archetype, some hand traps, and all kinds of changes to the ban list that have been happening recently. So, starting off, we're going to see how these Whitewoods play, and how connected they are to the Diabellstar lore that is presented before us. I'll go first, just to give you a chance to look over your brand new cards. I'll be running Snake Eyes Diabell deck, because, well, that seems to be the most directly related to
Cause
the deck.
the one thing that definitely links them is that they're all like young versions or kids of the main cards.
Yeah, of the
in
different
Diabellstar.
Diabellstar, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to play my Divine Temple. Now, in this deck, I have it mostly running off a Snake Eyes engine, and, well, I didn't draw any of those. I didn't draw any of those, but it's okay.
Now I get it. So, you know how Snake Eyes is like all fire, like this mystical fire thing?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when wood is burned to a crisp? It becomes white, like ghostly kind of deal.
Like an ash, I suppose. I was going to say charcoal, so it wasn't my first thought, but yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, and I guess this is like a precursor to how they get into the fire stuff later in their lives.
I suppose
is them being in a white forest.
All right, I'm just going to put a Snake Eye Ash down here on the list. Hopefully I can do something with it soon. But I will play Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils right now. That'll just allow me to add one card to my hand. Might be of use. We'll add the Snake Eyes Diabellstar, because, well, I already have the other one. And I think we're going to set this down to maybe be played. And yikes. We're going to have to end the turn there. We don't have enough to start the chain combos going crazy. Well, would this be worth doing? Set one. Yeah, okay. We're going to do this, and let's just send the Snake Eyes Diabellstar to the grave. So then this will let me set one useful card. Sinful Spoils, what can save me? Spoiler alert, everyone. I am not one of those people who jumped on Snake Eyes Sinful Spoils and became a master of it real quickly. I'm just playing it because it's relevant. So, I don't know the best card to do, but I know I can mess with you a little bit with some of these. Let's get this one. I know it's not the best card I could choose, probably, but oh no, this can do so much for me. I could just start the chain off right now. Maybe I will. You know what? I was thinking of playing light, but let's get some plays going. We'll do this. I will send away the Ash. Should have put a different card down there, because I am definitely going to be summoning Ash right now. Boop. And by doing that, it allows me to kind of just start the combos of Snake Eyes. So this will allow me to add to my hand the Poplar, and Poplar can activate, summon itself basically. And I think that adds yet another card for me. So we'll make that happen. So yeah, it turns out I did have what I needed to get some plays moving. Now other cards I could add to hand. Once again, don't know a perfect end game to go into right here. So since it's turn one, we'll just grab the trap card. Shouldn't be too bad. And what can I activate from my lovely little graveyard? Oh yes! I could use this and select another Sinful Spoils in my graveyard, send it to the bottom of my deck, and draw a card. I don't see any reason not to. Sure, let's go for it. I love drawing cards.
I forget which one of your cards is like the negate, because I know you do have a negate of some sort in this deck.
Well, you'll have to find out. Honestly, with what I'm setting out right now, nothing immediately for you to fear. It's not as much about negates as much as it is about kind of tearing apart your field once it exists. The extra deck choices often can bring out lovely negates. But I will send, let's do Poplar to the graveyard here. So since I sent those out, I can special summon, I think Oak is useful right here. Ooh, that special summons a monster from my hand or deck. Sure, let's do that. Oh, no, I guess I could have sent my Flambear's Dragon, and he's probably the one you're thinking of. Either way, we'll target you. And more graveyard effects? Why not? Activate them all. Sure. So that gets into the back row. This allows me to special summon just another piece out here. Not that it's doing anything particularly crazy. in this position. There's a few things I could do. I think I'm just going to... For now, I'm just going to limit it because I have a trap card that might be relevant. But hopefully I gave you enough turn to figure out what you want to do. I want to see how these Whitewoods play because I didn't look at them at all. I'm excited.
All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna activate from my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna normal summon my Asteria of the White Forest.
All right.
Oh.
I get to summon this guy, so why not?
Okay. And I'm gonna activate Asteria. By discarding one spell or trap card from my hand, I can activate its effect to special summon one light spellcaster tuner from my deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna discard Legend of the White Forest.
Very good.
Legend of the White Woods, I mean. I guess White Forest is your Japanese name, White Woods is their English name.
It's called White Forest right now, so it might change, obviously, as cards tend to do. But
then let's bring out my Sylve.
all right.
And then I get to activate the effect of the Legend of the White Forest.
Ooh.
And also Sylve that got special summoned.
Okay. I'm gonna let
add
all
to
these
my
effects
hand.
go through, so we can learn a little bit about the Whitewoods.
I'm gonna add Beware of the White Forest. And I get to set that down. So the good thing about these spell cards is that if they're used as a cost of a White Forest effect, they can just immediately be set.
That's really good. So,
And they're not quick plays. So that means they can immediately still be used that same turn.
very nice. I mean, that's kind of what I did with my card to get my combo moving, so very nice. And if you control an illusion or spellcaster, nice, more illusion stuff. Add a Whitewoods monster to your deck, or from your deck to hand. Beautiful. Search card. Search card and its material for the other cards to be used, so kind of perfect synergy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Then, since I control a White Forest card, I can special summon Rikia of the White Forest. Then, I activate Resets of the White Forest, discarding my Beware of the White Forest
Okay.
to bring her out. And when
Very
she's
nice.
summoned, I can add a White Forest monster.
All right. I see a lot of level 2s, a lot of level 4s, and tuners popping around. Of course, you get that card right back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you control
And-
6 or higher, oh no, you're about to synchro summon something level 6, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to summon out by tuning together Sylve and Asteria alongside Reset.
Oh,
I bring out Diabel, Fiendess of the White Forest.
do you not have a level 6? Because I imagine it would have been smarter to go into the level 6 and then the 8 if you do. But I haven't looked at the cards, so.
Let me see. I do actually. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's a Regalia Wicked of the White Forest.
Well, consider that next time you have the chance. You will have more chances, I assume.
Oh yeah. Thing is how easy they bring each other out.
Oh, I was just wondering about this. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, there it is. If this card synchro summoned using a tuner synchro monster. Your level 6 is tuner synchro, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Is it?
It
is.
This deck seems to have beautiful synergy so far, so I'm just guessing what the best play for it to have would be, and it's correct.
It both are tuner synchros actually. Both of them are.
Okay. Oh, do you have a 4 in there or something?
No. I have 2 level 6s.
Okay, great.
But no. Silveria, if I were about that out. If this card is synchro summon, change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position.
Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, try to...
That is...
You got to start doing the full chains out here, and that'll be beautiful. Not to mention, you can use that to get your spell cards back that you've already used twice. So that's wonderful.
And activating that from the graveyard. What else is Ox proxying from the graveyard? Oh, that one. Bring that one back out.
Okay. So there's
Since
a...
I had used the effect.
Yep.
Let's bring out that one, actually.
Ooh. Now, I noticed they were both tuners on the field. Is there something special that allows you to bring them out like that?
Asteria wasn't a tuner.
Okay. Thought it was. Very good.
The level 4s are the tuners.
Yeah.
That's how they play around.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense, actually. Must have just misread it. Ah, yes. Oh, I don't even think I can play my trap now that I wanted to do. Nice.
Oh, and just to make sure that your effect doesn't go off, I'm also activating Beware the White Forest. I can destroy, if I control a level 6 or higher illusion or spellcaster, target one card your opponent controls.
Okay. Good luck. Which one?
I'm gonna destroy your Snake Eyes, honestly.
Oh, that. Okay.
Your
What can I
Diabell
do
Star.
here? Okay, sure. So obviously.
Because I don't know if its effect's gonna go flip up and activate if I attack into it.
Sure. Either way, big strong monster for you to destroy. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's the problem. I need my Snake Eyes stuff to be face up to use certain things right now. So you're in a great position. Yeah, flipping everything face down, I feel like it's going to be really good to kind of shake up a lot of decks that play lately. I'm not going to say it's going to, you know, shake up the meta, but it's going to try. All right.
Illusion Nightmare Apprentice?
Oh, okay, that's a perfect fit for Nightmare Apprentice. We tried it out previously, but this seems to be a really good fit. Okay.
Yeah. And I get to activate, which allows me to search out an illusion monster.
Yes, we get to see how that mixes. Because obviously your level 8 is an illusion monster. This is another mix of illusions and spellcasters. So here's where you get to use those illusion Diabell Stars.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the spell card Sinful Spoils ready to just pop off and send straight to the graveyard just yet.
But yeah, this deck so far has amazing synergy and ties into the amazing synergy that's already existed. So, all right.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that. What we literally just discussed, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I can go into a level 12 right now.
Ooh.
And my level 12, the deck doesn't have level 12s, but I did put in for fun the Centurion Legata.
Okay.
And the Geomathmech Final Sigma.
Yeah, the Geomathmech you can summon right now, I think.
Yeah, and I think I will.
Sure. Yeah, I throw him in a lot of synchro decks that just don't have a better option. It's not crazy good, but he's pretty good.
The Diabell is the highest one.
Yeah. Okay. Still very good, especially if you chain it up like that. I assume next round we're gonna get to see you do that combo perfectly, but we'll see. And now I gotta break a Final Sigma.
Which can be broke by battle.
Yep. Which, not gonna lie, might be a little hard for me, but this effect does go off when it's destroyed, meaning I can send another card to the graveyard. Oh, it has to be one of my cards. Let's see, what do I want to send to the graveyard? Buddy, I don't know. Anything useful in the graveyard? I don't think so. Everyone... Why is it prompting me to destroy one of my own cards? I guess I have to read a card for a second. Alright, so... If this is... You can set that thing down. If it's sent there, you can send one card from your hand or graveyard to the field, special summon it. Okay, no, I was just trying to be special summoned. So... yeah, sure. We'll do it. We'll send itself away to bring that out. Yeah, now it gets its effect off, which is nice. And I can set to the field what is going to give me the ability to start plays. We're just going to grab original Sinful Spoils again. Okay. I put it in attack mode just to be a nice, tempting attack offer for you. Do some life point damage if you'd like.
Oh, no, I can't. That's equal attack.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see
Honestly,
which one of them attacked first.
Honestly, I'm thinking the lore of this. I think Diabell Star, the girl, because it looked like she has some aspects of the Fiendess of the White Forest. I think she kind of steals her power, I think.
I mean, they both got, you know, some big old floating orbs, so... Well, a lot of things could be the case.
Yeah, until we get some kind of... Which Konami has been doing a lot recently. They've been, like, putting out, like, actual stories of their archetypes, so it's like...
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the Dark Witch. That's a Venus of the White Forest. Obviously, they're adversaries. I'm going to play Dramatic Snake Eye Chase.
What if this is her mother?
Hey, could be.
Activate.
Ooh. When it activates a effect, send a spell, and special summon another synchro monster from your graveyard or extra deck or banishment. That just didn't stop giving.
It really doesn't know. So let me see.
Any level 7 or lower tuner monster?
Yep, I have access to all of them.
There's some tricks that could be thrown in there.
My Formula Synchron, my Desert Lotus.
Yes. Okay, there's some spice in this deck. Alright, bring something out. Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, I'll place on the field.
And it doesn't have that stipulation either, Silveria. If it's just special summon, so that means...
Whoop. Why not? It is still your turn, so it's not like it matters, but very good. Snake Eye Chase from Graveyard. What can I do? Target a monster, spell I control, and special summon it? Sure, why not? Come on out, Diabell Star. Could have probably waited for a more opportune time for that, but still. Cards are on the field. Alright. Let's get crafty here. Oh man, I just drew a Snake Eye Ash out of all things. But let's flip everybody up here. Ooh, can I... Oh, it's waiting on you still. Excellent. So what do I have to be concerned about here? Obviously, when I activate a card or effect, period, send a spell, a trap from your hand to the field or graveyard, which then you get to set it anyway. So if you have more of your spells, not a problem. And summon more things. Summoning more things could lead to you using Silvera again. So I guess the play is just keep my monster face down and attempt to force that activation. So we're going to use Startling Stare of the Snake Eyes to place your monster into your back zone. Can I do it? Do you have anything to negate it? Do you have another spell?
So you're putting it in the back row, right?
Yes, that is my goal.
So actually what I'm going to do is, because it's going to be useless, let's be honest. I'm not going to be able to play it or anything, use anything. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to return that back to the extra deck.
Okay. So I assume you didn't have another spell in your hand to negate that effect entirely?
No.
Okay. So, very good. Oh, but that gets to trigger. Very nice. We'll watch it fly. Oh, yes. If it's sent to the graveyard to activate effects, then just get it all back. Oh, great. Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole thing about it is, if I can I basically get the cards out of a dangerous situation, and then basically get my materials back to potentially just bring them all back out again.
Huge. Okay, now I'm under the assumption that you do have a quick effect with your... Okay, never mind. She doesn't have her effect. We should be free to play now that we've gotten that out of the way, but we'll find out. So we add that to the hand. Obviously, it goes off. Poplar gets to come to the field. Snake Eyes doing their thing. And now this turn actually will hopefully be able to play with the extra deck and do something offensive. Because it's round 3. I know we're 18 minutes in, but it's round 3. Okay. Sure, can't go wrong with the little corrupt or spoils of subversion. Sure. Might be some better choices, but this is a great one. So let's just activate it. And you're unaffected, your Final Sigma, so that's annoying. We'll just try to target this guy, send him into back. Because, well, can't do that to Final Sigma, let's be honest. Otherwise, I would have loved to.
Yeah, you have to overpower this, and I don't think you do power all this too well, do you?
With Snake Eyes, you're allowed to build a pretty crazy extra deck, so I could do some things to do pretty significant work. It looks like Access Code Talker might be the only play in here to work with. But man, it's tempting to get an Anima out here, but it's just not going to work against the Final Sigma.
Were you not able to flip back up your Diabell Star, by the way?
No, I just chose not to in case you did have a negate for your card that you did a little switcheroo with. So, there it is. Welcome.
I thought. Imagine it was permanent. Imagine it was a permanent.
No,
down.
not quite. Actually, what might be reasonable for this
Oh my
play.
god, Xylo.
hmm
For fun, what if you make a white forest dinosaur deck, just to facilitate even more flipping your opponent's cards face down?
I don't think this will work, but I have to try this. That would be pretty fun. Oh my goodness, it works.
How does it work? It says unaffected by card
Oh,
effect.
you didn't put it in the extra monster zone.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what happened. Well,
You just read the front. You just read the first three words and be like, unaffected by card effects.
yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work either. It's, sometimes I do plays just in case, and that one it worked exceedingly well. Might as well use that. I don't think I can get this back so easy. So, we get our Illusion Diabelles in here. Not as relevant to this deck as it is for yours. But what can I do next? We have 4 cards on the field. I know what my most tempting play is. How about let's activate Original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye. Oh, baby. I can send your card I took as material away, because I'm just going to use Animized material anyway. And then Special Summon for free Oak. Lovely. I don't think the timing... Yeah, I can Special Summon stuff I add right away, but it's not perfect to do so right now, so let's just add from the graveyard. Another Ash. Always quite useful to have. And in this position, there's a few things I could do, but I think the most fun thing for me to do... Apollosa's huge, obviously, but... Actually, you don't have much on your field. Yeah, we'll do an Apollosa. That sounds fun. So, much of Snake Eyes can be, just kind of brought down to whatever's really effective for you to use in your extra deck, because the cards come out super easy. Now, this can send 2 cards away and special summon another monster, but everyone's got their effects out already. If I send away Snake Eyes, same thing. I think I'm in a happy enough position here. There's probably some better chains I could do, but all is well. We'll just go to Apollosa. Using you. Let's go you. Yeah, why not just the lower attack monsters? Put it right there. So we have that going for it. And I can also activate Poplar from the graveyard to do something with one of these from the graveyard. So, Oak, sure. Does it go in the back row, I think? Yeah. Okay, so nice and simple right there. I don't have any fun other things to do with the other 2, or at least nothing exceedingly useful. We can just do this for free. Maybe I should get a nice level 7 XE monster to put in here. But so far, things seem to be going quite well. Anything else exciting to do? No, I think I'm happy enough in this position to just attack and enjoy the spoils. So, we'll attack into that. So it seems like I was able to pick apart the field. What it looks like is your deck is going to be incredibly useful offensively on turn 2. Because, you were able to flip all my stuff face down and do some good work. But without
what didn't help
combos.
what didn't help is that I did not put the math mech in the right spot, though.
Yes, and even the math mech might not be the most optimal choice. It's just a choice. I'll let you choose whatever you want, since obviously it's still a new deck for you. But let's see how it goes. All right, I'll go first again.
Oh.
What did you want otherwise?
No. I just found something funny.
Okay. I'm just gonna play simple. Go ahead. Oh, Molt Chummy makes an appearance. The new Max C card are we looking at right there?
Yep. I just drew it on turn 1. I was like, this is actually a good turn 1 card.
Very much so. Anytime I normal or special summon a monster, you get to immediately draw a card. And it's not as broken because, you can only go up to 6, really.
Well, 6, or if your opponent has 7 or more cards on the field.
Yes. So do I go for a play that's going to allow you to draw 2 cards? It's tempting. Oh, man, yeah, I need to get a spell in my hand to try out my spicy new card. Could just do a Poplar and have that be the only thing. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna add Ash to the hand. And then we're gonna get you 2 free cards.
Oh, I just realized something too, actually. If you play enough, I essentially come out with a random hand because I thought you could put back cards of your choosing, but no, it's random
Shuffles
cards.
randomly, yeah. That makes it very fair, I feel. So, you know what? Since you're gonna have 6 already, I might as well just play. Let's look at the downsides of Malt Chummy. So, I activate Poplar. Comes right to my hand, automatically gets to summon, granting me some good stuff. There he goes, up to 6. So, of course, he will get to... Oh, no, it just goes back into your deck. So, this is the extent of how it is. Malt Chummy might not be a perfect turn 1 play, but a, like, really good turn 3-4 play. Okay, interesting. What should be a spicy thing to do? I think getting my field card can't be a wrong answer, so we'll do that. Activate it. That'll allow me to place a Snake Eyes monster anywhere. Let's do the Flamberger Dragon. And I'd probably be able to summon that next turn, I think. Now with this card, I can send it away and special summon another Snake Eyes monster. If I manage to summon Oak, for example, then what can he do? Special summon a Snake Eye from my hand or deck? Sure. So it's kind of worth doing. But I guess I should also do this. Oop. Just need to send 1 card away. Do I want to do that right now? You know what? Let's do the Oak play first. So I need to activate Ash. Send away Poplar. That'll bring out an Oak. Oak will go off. And all these guys will go off as well. Or it might have messed up the order of things, but either way, effects are going off. So we get stuff in the back here. That goes there. Ah, yes, he only brings it into that position. Regardless, he can then use that Poplar as material. Diabellstar Black Witch goes out. Obviously, you're drawing cards, but it's only going to go so far. So we'll do that, and we can set to the field.
Imagine you could make me deck out like you like in the other.
I suppose it still could under extreme circumstances, because you still have the extra cards in your hand. But, you know, it's really hard to do for most decks.
Unless it was late in the duel and they just played it or something.
Yeah. Okay, so now I have my Black Witch out on the field. During my opponent's turn, if this is sent from the graveyard, I can do all that stuff. Let's just play a more of a current meta-ish play, or we could do something spicy. Nope, not too spicy, evidently. We could probably just want to leave my field as it is. But no, we'll just put Lil Knight out. We love Lil Knight. Boop, boop, boop. I think my Flamberger Dragon will still get summoned off my field card, so we'll find out.
Alright, okay, so those random cards were sent away. Not the worst cards to send away, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're just looking at all the possibilities that you had.
Yeah.
Alright, so you summon that Asteria of the White Forest. We'll just do it now whilst I can. Flamberger Dragon.
Activate by sending away my Beware the White Forest.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
I can special summon Rissia of the White Forest.
Yeah.
And of course, Beware does go off.
Man, that's so good. Okay, what do I need to do now? You have a quick effect to target a synchro monster, so let's just go and do this. Let's just Little Knight you away, so that's one less thing. And then see if you have the ability to still get your level 4 out.
I'm gonna see. Okay. Activate by sending away my Woes of the White Forest from the hand.
Okay, so
To
your
bring out
level 2s can
Rista.
special summon themselves. And then they have effects, obviously.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And then I can add her back. And then of course Woes of the White Forest does get to set itself.
Huge.
And then I can activate it by I can special summon the monster
its
if I
effect by
control a White
itself.
Forest.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I brought it out using the effect of Asteria, so
Okay.
let's see. If this card's in your graveyard,
Yeah, my field's actually not set up too scary. I could have just left more on the field and probably done better. But that's good. You can play through some minor adversity at the very least. Okay.
I will now. Let's see. What does the other one do? Send one spell or trap card. Add one white force card or light spellcast. Okay, I think I know what this is. Okay, so I will go in using my 2 monsters.
Yep.
Next, using her effect.
Yes, I want to see it all happen.
Let's see. I will send away my Whispers of the Sinful Spoils.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one doesn't activate because it's not part of the White Forest thing, but
Oh, okay.
I can add any of those cards.
Yep, any white forest card or any light spellcaster. So in this position, if you needed to get one of the other special summonable monsters out, you could use it to do it just then. But in your position, maybe getting one of the spells out is a better choice. Alright, monster it is.
Most of the spell cards in rotation right now.
Yep. Yeah, true. 2 of them are set on the field right now. Or 1 trap, 1 spell.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It is part of the White Forest stuff.
Okay, excellent.
So I can just set that for the cost.
So nice. And another one going off. Bree summons Asteriads from the graveyard. Yeah, it seems that if this deck is allowed to play and doesn't have anything but a Little Knight to stop it, obviously, it seems to be able to build up a pretty significant field on turn 2. Obviously, we'll do more testing in the future and, see what it plays against something that, tries to negate it a little more. But this is good. Yes. So it's summoned the correct way. You can get another spell just returned, even if you've used it multiple times. In this case, you haven't, but that's really good. Nice. When Flamberger does get destroyed, I get to use its effect. Uh-oh.
I just used it, so... I mean, it can negate your effect, and I get to bring out a monster.
Oh, yeah, because you had more to send in your hand, because obviously you've been adding it all around.
I can also send cards from the field as well.
Oh, spells from the field. Okay. Yeah, true. Nice. Yeah, that stops my Snake Eyes monsters from coming back out to cause trouble. Well, let's see if it does. I will then, just do what I said I plan to do, and special summon some Snake Eyes monsters. It doesn't seem to negate.
Oh, no, because it hasn't procced yet.
Oh. Well, okay. Too late then.
Yeah, so it's going to flip all your cards down.
All right, let's get these effects out of the way while we're here. Okay, yeah, no, your effect doesn't negate at all. It just summons more. Okay, what do I want to grab here now?
Which I guess your whole choice is to bring out a synchro that can't stop you.
What do you mean?
I said, what you do with the Diabell, I'm guessing as a response, you bring out a synchro that can possibly stop you.
So it's really about building clever options into your extra deck. Okay, let's...
And knowing you and you just picking like options that normally people don't pick, you would have a field day with going through all the levels.
Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling I'm gonna be building a version of this after. All right, we're gonna activate Poplar just to get this out. Give me another search.
It's rare for Xylo to get excited about an archetype.
Is it?
A little bit.
Oh, so Poplar doesn't get that effect twice. They already got it just by being summoned. That's fine.
All right.
So that was not the optimal search for me then. This is scary.
It's still waiting on you to do something.
Oh, yeah. Just to select the effect I want to activate, and I don't have one. So.
Okay. Also, Nightmare Apprentice.
Yes. It fits into this deck much better than my other illusion decks. All right. So, yeah, I think we're going to activate this soon, but we're going to hold off. Alrighty.
Okay, now let's see. Mm. I could bring out this card, actually. We're equal life points, so that card might not go off, actually.
Oh, interesting. What do you got for me?
I'm gonna just go into it. I'm gonna use both my monsters to go into Centurion Legata, and immediately just get that draw off while destroying your Snake Eyes Popular.
Let's try our Singularity Fiend now. New hand trap, Singularity Fiend. When you special summon a monster, I can discard and destroy it. All I have to do is have an extra spell. So honestly, might have some nice synergy with your decks, since you get so many spells back to hand.
Yeah.
But let's just put one of these guys in the back there.
Actually, Xylo.
Mm-hmm.
It actually works perfectly with my deck, actually, because I just realized all the cards say if this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect. And since
it doesn't have to be anything. Yeah, Singularity Fiend fits in there beautifully.
Yeah.
It's just a level 1 Dark Fiend, doesn't have tuner or anything, so I don't know if there's anything too clever to mix up with that, but either way. Man, that whole back row for me to worry about, too. Like, I slowed down the advance, but scary.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any more monsters to attack with, so...
Yeah, so we keep a field. We lose Ash, sad, but...
And I didn't attack your Popular, because if I remember, yeah, you get a graveyard effect. Since I can't do anything more to you, just keeping it on the field is probably better to mess with you.
I think its graveyard effect already went off this turn, but yeah.
No, I mean that for next turn you can activate it. So it's
True.
like, so best not to give you like a search off with it or anything.
All right, we'll use Dramatic Chase here and special summon the Flamberger Dragon. Why not? And see if I can chain that to be fun. Get him coasting right over there. And oh yeah, we get this guy back. Ooh, that's fun. Another Singularity Fiend. I don't have any extra spells in my hand at the moment to do some goodness with, but we will attempt to yield that. Now, sadly, I don't have another Ash in my hand, so we can't do the easy and obvious Snake Eyes play, but we could do something. However, I have a lot of face-up cards on the field.
You do, yeah.
And I know what you are going to be able to do at some point. So we shall see.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate it.
Oh, another
Whispers of the
thing.
Sense also. So I'm gonna return my Asteria back to the hand.
Yes, and then special summon a monster from Graveyard or Banishment. I don't know who's gonna come out. I suppose I should wait and see.
Oh, I think I do.
Because Legation.
Oh,
came out.
wait, that's right. It was returned,
Oh, yeah.
wasn't it? The other level 6, huh?
I suppose
All right.
so.
I was hoping I could bring that out and then abuse it a little bit.
Gotcha. So this one comes out, which I don't think I can quick play my Little Knight right here, but it doesn't really matter because it's a Link monster. So is this the one that flips me all face down?
No, that's the other one. That's the one with the wolf on it.
Gotcha.
That's what I was thinking was in my graveyard still.
Gotcha. Okay. Regardless, your Fiendess of the White Forest is still on the field, and it hasn't used its effect yet. So you're still fine.
Yep.
So what is my current position to go for? It's tricky. Because as soon as I activate an effect, you can flip all my guys face down, and it might be the time to do so. Or let's rush into this. Just because it'll, be a little something extra for you. Do that, get this effect. I believe I can set down.
Actually, that's the perfect card to use against me because it's like...
Yeah, not something that can be flipped face down is the primary reason I wanted to go for a Link monster immediately. I didn't have any, perfect go into Link 4 options. I guess I could have, but didn't choose something else, did I? So there comes that level 6. I get that off, and oh no, this gets summoned right now. I didn't want to summon him right now. But that is the Divine Temples effect. Okay, I guess timing is going to let it still come out. So, just the Flamber's Dragon getting knocked face down, I believe. All kinds of things going off. You know what? Why not continue the chain? Let's do that and that. Ooh, I should have hit my dragon, actually. Oh, well. Alright, that happens. You get that stuff out. That goes off. That flips down. This comes out. This goes off. And I get to get Ash back. Special summon it? Sure, why not? I think it still gets its effect off. Yeah. Ash will then allow me to do the Poplar effect.
Were you not able to do your effect?
I haven't gotten the chance
You're
yet.
relinquished?
It's not a quick effect. I just have to activate it. I haven't gotten a chance yet. There's been like a super chain we're on right now.
Chamber, that's what we play.
Yep. Perfect. So I'll activate it now. See if you got anything for it.
I do.
Cool. Oh yeah,
So-
the little switcheroo for him. Sure, why not?
Yeah, so instead of letting you absorb it,
Yep. And I can like do things with my back row stuff too, use it as cost and whatnot. I think even I could take... Ooh! Did I accidentally play in good synergy in here? Take it over with Anima, and then Flamberge, I can use it... Oh, it places it on its owners. Wait, no. Target one card in... Special summon to your field. Oh yeah, I can summon your monsters with that combo. Nice.
Oh.
Cool. I could take it over with Anima and then summon it with Flamberge Dragon.
did you make sure to take out the
Speaking
Link
of which-
Revo from this deck, by the way?
I did, and I think I might have put an extra Anima in because of that, or I revalued it. But yeah, Linkaribo's banned now. A little weird, but he is. Obviously, he could be used for many Link's chaining combos, but just didn't seem like he was the problem with those. All right, we got that out here. Okay, now let's see if we can do anything else exciting. We can
Well, you
special
can-
summon Birch.
You can't use any more spells or traps, so...
Why not?
The Abyss of the Original Sin. Your opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards that were not set.
All right. Good to know. If you have fun effects, why not say them, man?
Oh no,
Okay.
it just came out right now, so
Yeah.
I just said it right now.
Yep. Okay, so what can I do with this? I can activate this, and that'll be fun. Might as well do it for that. So we will target... How about the Diabellus of Original Sin? Oh man, there's so much stuff out here. There's a lot of things moving. Can I target it in your monster zone? Can I just click it? No? Okay. Well, select target of the effect. Okay, yeah, that's how it's going. So, let's just grab that here. Put that in the back row for you. So hopefully that's not as much of an issue for myself. And now, this looks like a beautiful field to do a combo I was thinking of doing before. So, I think what I'll do is... Yeah, it looks like I got everything I need. We will go into Moon of the Closed Sky with 2 effect monsters. Then, I suppose I can activate it. Targeting Silvera. And with that, I can now go into a Link 5 monster. We all know what's happening here. Using you, and you. So I was able to use 2 of your monsters with that. Obviously, I summon a ton of them. And we still have our normal summon. Do I get the effect of Poplar if I normal summon it? Yes, I do. So let's go for it. Poplar gets to go off and bring us... Let's just keep the onslaught going, shall we? There's many cards I could do here that'd be quite handy, but we'll just do a little bit of Subversion. Honestly, I'm going to hold on to Subversion just so I can use Singularity Fiend again if I get the chance, because I don't think I'll need to, but you never know. And yeah, this seems good to go. Yep, we're going to go to battle. We're going to attack you with a Snake Eyes monster. And I don't imagine your trap can do anything terrifying here. So we just go for game. At the end of the day, I am still playing a Snake Eyes deck, which everyone knows is a threat, especially if you build a mean extra deck. We don't always build mean extra decks here, but Underworld Goddess is obviously of the mean variety.
I'm also playing a pure version of this deck, meaning with all the Sinful Soils, meaning that there could be potentially cards I could add in here that could make these deck way too annoying.
Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't synergize like with Snake Eyes itself and with other, Sinful Spoils cards. So that's definitely worth trying out.
I think the only reason it would not mix well with Snake Eyes itself
Mhm.
is because a lot of it requires you to use spellcasters or illusions, and since Snake Eyes are pyros,
Yeah, but at the same time, just use Snake Eyes to get some fun extra deck cards out. All you need is Ash to start the combo, and you get a free spell to use for that stuff at the same time. There's people who are figuring this out already. We're going to be working on it more in upcoming videos.
If Snake Eyes was an illusion archetype, though, that would have been perfect.
True, that would have been brutal, and, well, they'd all be banned right now, as people are already wanting them to be. But regardless, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. We are going to love playing with the Whitewoods more in the future. Hopefully you will as well. Subscribe so you don't miss it when it comes, and we'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.